Hello everyone. Yeah, I am. I was like falling asleep. It clicked it, tell me it was ready, and I just like jumped. Like I was like asleep pretty much.
Brothers, the time has come to call upon the true power of the Heavensword.
Fight me if you will, warrior of light. I care not. All who stand against me will be destroyed, be they servants of the darkness or the light. By my blessing shall all men be sanctified, and an endless era of peace begin. Vice and conflict shall cease to be. You reject my divinity, yet what have you to offer my people in its stead? Bitter truth? Virtuous suffering? No matter. If you believe your cause just, I call upon you to defend it with your life.
Got to call my thing out. Oh, you ain't looking like you're doing so good. They're a pretty bomb-ass team though too, so I mean that definitely helps to make a difference. You got a pretty good healer out here. You got a good healer, man. I hope that I can be as good of a healer as these guys, as people in this group. I hope. Increase the healer potential and level as people here. Get a chance that the only break can come into play. I mean, unless there's multiple stages, but there's got to be stages or something. No wonder I wasn't doing anything. I'm not sure who the healers are, but they are good. Healers are good. I'll definitely say that they're pretty good. Why can't I seem to...
How can this be? A millennium of prayer and the Eye's power combined, and still you stand. What are you?
Hey, thanks for joining into the stream. I appreciate it. Oh man, I'll got to say, whoever the healers were, they are incredible, and I definitely hope I can be as good as them one day as a healer. I really do.
It is over then. I had hoped that mine would be the hand to end it, but knowing you, there was little chance of that. 'Twould seem the Eye has served you well. Its twin. At long last. All that remains is to take them beyond the reach of man and dragon both. With this task accomplished, my toil shall finally be at an end. In
That is new.
Nidhogg, my child, what hath thy fury made of thee? Let us away, servant of Hydaelyn.
Over there! Oi! Ha ha! God damn it, you always have to cut it so bloody close.
It would seem she has done it again.
Was there ever any doubt? Let us return to Ishgard. Our friends will be eager to learn the battle's outcome, and welcome back their champion.
Where is Estinian?
She does not look okay. She looks like something's wrong happened to her. I don't know, but yeah, I'm kind of worried about her. Is she like gonna turn into some powerful enemy or something now? Like, I have no idea because I really don't know much about the game. Just that it's Final Fantasy. Of course, anything could happen in a video game.
I dare say you are the first soul in Ishgardian history to arrive in our city upon Dragonback. This scene shall be remembered for 1,000 years to come.
As we had feared, the Archbishop summoned the soul of King Thordan into himself, and thence became a primal.
But he and his knights are no more, thanks to the Warrior of Light.
Your struggles are not yet over, mortals.
Whom do I have the pleasure?
I am Midgard Sommer. I have journeyed with Hydaelyn's champion, and observed her deeds in the conflict between man and dragon. Tell me, children of Thordan, do you desire peace?
My people have committed unspeakable atrocities against dragonkind, even against our own. Would that we could undo these wrongs, but we cannot. Be that as it may, the future yet presents a chance to begin anew. Our nation has broken free of the shackles of a false faith, and Nidhogg shall lead his kindred against us no more. I doubt not that it will require much effort and perseverance, but 'tis my belief that in time, Ishgard will again become a place where man and dragon may abide together in harmony.
I shall remember thy words. Yet be warned, Nidhogg's soul liveth on. His unbridled rage hath claimed for its vessel the one thou callest the Azure Dragoon.
Estinian.
Doubt not but that Nidhogg will call out to his brood ere long, nor that they shall answer him. Steel yourselves, for the true test is yet to come.
Come what may, we will never cease to believe. Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
1,000-year war cannot be ended in a day. It may take generations. What thou dost begin, thy children must continue. Entrust unto them thy hopes and dreams, that peace may reign again, and forevermore.
I'm confused. Is this like beginning going into the next chapter or the next expansion? I have no idea.
Let all here present attest that Sir Emmerich, acting on behalf of the Archbishop, has appended his signature. I do hereby declare that from this day forth, the Holy See of Ishgard shall once more be counted a member of the Eorzean Alliance. Let our nations move forward as one and stand united against the Garlean Empire.
For the future of Eorzea.
For the future of Eorzea!
have 2 more expansions to play through before I get to
There you are.
Shadowbringers.
A noble monument to a noble soul.
From here, Lord Orshafon can watch over all of Ishgard.
It has been a long and arduous journey, and we have lost much and more along the way. Yet come what may, we must stay true to our purpose and press on.
That's right, you two. It's high time we got back to rebuilding the Scions. Which means we're going to need money! And lots of it!
So ends a glorious chapter in their tale. However, tumultuous days yet lie ahead for Ishgard. After 1,000 years under the yoke of the Church, the people take their first tentative steps into the unknown. And though they spy a glimmer of peace upon the horizon, Nidhogg's vengeful shadow yet remains to darken the way. Be that as it may, so long as the young commander of the Temple Knights and his heroic companions are there to guide them, the people may hold fast to hope. The hope that one day true peace will return to Ishgard, and that man and dragon may live in harmony once more. Let the deeds writ herein never be forgot, that they may inspire generations yet unborn to strive ever heavensward.
So Lahabrea and Igayorm have fallen. Bested by mortals in their attempt to initiate the Eighth Rejoining. That they should be so complacent. And now it falls to me to deal with the consequences. Without intervention, the balance between light and darkness will begin to shift, placing our mission in jeopardy. Hydaelyn's champion has grown too strong. Her might encroaches upon the realm of gods. Equilibrium must needs be restored. The time has come for you and yours to join the fray. Warrior of Darkness,
I forget what the chapter's called after, or the expansion after Heavensword's called. I forget. Gotta look that up.
Remind me, why is there no rest for the righteous?
Because they care, Master Garland.
Okay, yeah. Stormblood Shadowbringer and the Walker, the latest one. So I still got Stormblood and then Shadowbringers. Then I have to buy Stormblood and Endwalker.
Of all the things they could have picked to play with, that's not a toy, you bloody fools, it's a primal! Oh, that's still Heavensword. Or maybe this is ready to go into Stormblood. Unfortunately, I messed things up, so half the stuff I can't actually see. So I just kind of have to skip through that stuff. My other character I can, that I made my own free company with. Such as this stuff. I can't read that fast. So that's why I just skip everything on this character. Which I missed out on a lot of the story. And that's really unfortunate because it's an amazing story. That should be like right here. Should be. Or it's probably in here.
Thank you for coming. I wish to speak with you both in a place where privacy was assured.
We quite understand. What was it that you wished to discuss?
With my father's passing, the seat of the Archbishop lies vacant. And so, in accordance with canon law, I have assumed his responsibilities. I should stress that this is a temporary measure. It was never intended that the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights serve in this capacity indefinitely. Quite the opposite. The statutes specify that I should surrender my powers as soon as a conclave of the senior clergy and the high houses have named a new archbishop. But in light of recent events, that would not seem appropriate.
I confess I did not expect you to divulge quite so much quite so soon. The details of the Archbishop's plans, perhaps, but the true origin of the war and all it entails?
I too had concerns. But when the Warrior of Light is witnessed returning to the capital upon the back of a dragon, one's options are rather limited. Mayhap I could have concealed certain details, but for how long? And at what risk? Should the truth have come to light in the meantime, how would the people have viewed my silence? After 1,000 years of lies and secrecy, I could not well abuse their trust and hope to be believed. The time for deception has passed. I only wish the people agreed. That some would deny the truth I had anticipated, but not this many. And among the few who acknowledged that my father had to be stopped, no small number questioned our methods.
If they suspect a coup, it will not be long before some turn to violence.
It has already begun, and that on both sides. Men and women of the cloth are being harassed in the streets. Some have even been assaulted in the Broom. Hilda and her people have formed a watch to help us maintain order. But such measures will not prevent the unrest from spreading.
For all our talk of peace, the people remain frightened and confused. For their sake, we must bring the Dragonsong War to a definitive end.
And we should be glad to help you, Sir Emmerich. But what precisely would you have us do?
We wish to treat with the dragons of Annex Shrine. To that end, I would trouble you for an escort and an introduction.
Annex Shrine? You would speak with Vidofnir, then?
We must needs open a dialogue between our peoples. Acting as my representative, Lucia will extend an invitation to their leader, that she might visit us here in Ishgard. Were she still with us, I would of course have beseeched Isel's assistance in this matter. But as she is not, I must ask that you aid us in her stead. Will you do us this favor?
There's 6 patch notes, things, and then we get to Stormblood. We're on the first one right now.
Thank you, my friends. Lucia, I leave the rest to you.
In the wake of the Archbishop's fall, the nation of Ishgard trembled, the faith of her people shaken to its very core. For 1,000 years had they fought and died, certain of the justice of their cause, only to be told that their holy war was born of the sins of their forefathers. What then for those brave men and women, thus stripped of their righteousness but to despair, to deny the truth and decry its speakers? And what then for those whom they defamed but to hope on, to have faith in a brighter tomorrow? A tomorrow in which man and dragon might live together in harmony, then as distant as the very stars in the heavens. Yet while we dared to hope, deep within his lair the enemy lay, gathering his strength. Nidhogg, now possessed of his 2 eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon, prizes to which he had laid claim at the very hour of the hero's triumph. As desperately as we sought the solace of peace, the great worm craved the misery of war. Nor was he alone in his misbegotten desire.
Got myself something to drink. It's blue raspberries, Starburst, sugar-free drink. As I'm a diabetic, it's better if I can drink stuff like that versus soda. Yeah, diet soda is better than regular soda, but diet soda actually makes me want to throw up, so I can't drink it. So, and this, of course, takes a bit longer than a soda to get together. Yeah, it's out here somewhere. In here. Tattoo or Tataru? Tataru. Ah, they're outside. Okay. No, they're in the other building. My bad. I gotta remember to put the experience bonuses on. Yeah, let's go with the hot chocolate. I gotta remember to put use my experience boost stuff. So I gotta remember to do that. Because the sooner I get to level 80, the sooner I can go back to my other tunes and start and leveling them up, because get a massive experience boost. Once you have one class to level 80, the rest of your classes will go much further or much faster. So that'll be very good. Because this character, I'm going to do every class to 80, just max out every class. I might say that's kind of crazy, but I think it would be enjoyable to do so. Where are they? Guess they're up top or something, because I don't see them here. Okay, they're like down below, I think. No, they gotta be up top. Look at that, that's gotta be higher up here. It's gotta be the case, they gotta be higher up. Here we go. So, update to, I guess I'll give an update while this stuff's going on. So, I've technically got a job by the moving company, but they have no customers now, so I can't have work. If I applied to the post office, this thing could take anywhere from a quick time to over 6 weeks for the application process. I just don't got time to try to wait around for 6 weeks. I haven't heard back for the next step yet. After submitting stuff for my background and driving record. And so
I've applied to a local gun shop, and he's going to contact me. I got good relations and stuff. With the owner, so should help to make it easier to get the job. And I'm not happy about a part-time, but I would prefer full-time, so I don't know what it would be or even what the pay is. But there's a big thing. I need like a stable, reliable income, not something where like I've got something now and then in a week or something I don't have income again. Like, that's not good. Like, you can't put a budget and stuff together like that. So I hope it could work out that I could get this job there. It's also really close to me, so it also would be nice. Looks like it's just down the way. Oh, never mind. That's somewhere else. My bad. That's Idleshire or whatever it's called. Not really sure. I should actually see if I can get anything else here. I should. I just gotta try to remember where that shop is at. I think it's here. I don't know how many of that currency I've got, but we'll see if I've got enough to buy another piece here. Oh, I don't have enough. I think I've got that already. And I've got 501, so there's not enough. That's the Shire Codex. I think I've actually got that, the Shire Codex. guess I can't do that. Okay. I'll have to ask one of the other free company guys. Again, probably Deadly Dad or something. Get his name. But he actually helped me to figure that stuff out. Because I had to actually get the stuff because I couldn't figure out exactly. I might have to ask for the freight company again.
I'm terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
You need not apologize. We arrived but a moment ago ourselves. Pray, allow me to introduce Krau, who has recently come from the Sharlayan motherland. She has generously offered to assist us.
Oh, please, think nothing of it. A trip to Eorzea was long overdue. You must be the Warrior of Light. Yes, you certainly do look the part. A pleasure to meet you at last, miss. And who is that I spy but young Alpha No Levieux himself? I dare say someone's grown an ilm or two in my absence. Or are those lifts in your boots?
We, Miss Kryl and I met at the Studium years ago. I shall forever be indebted to her for her sage guidance.
It was no small task keeping him out of trouble, believe you me. The youngest ever to enter the Studium, him and his sister, 11-year-old prodigies. Suffice it to say, social graces were not among his list of talents. Striding up to his seniors on his first day, head held high. What was it he said again?
Thank you, Kryl.
For what? I haven't finished yet. Would you care to attempt a more dexterous deflection?
Mayhap we should save this delightful conversation for a more fitting occasion, when pressing matters do not demand our undivided attention.
A bit much, but better. I can tell you have been putting your skills to use here in Eorzea. Henceforth, I trust you will dazzle me with your eloquence at the first time of asking. Right, on to more pressing matters. Finding Minfilia and the other missing scions.
I gather you have new information to share with us.
A new approach, actually. Tataru recounted the tale of your escape, and it gave me an idea. Simply put, assuming Thancred left some manner of trail when you whisked him away, as is almost always the case with teleportation magics, I am confident I can find and follow it.
Then what are you waiting for?
The wherewithal to do it. The fact is, my abilities aren't quite up to the task. Not in themselves, anyway. If I had Master Matoya's crystal eye, on the other hand...
Then let us all call on her forthwith. I think it best that you explain your plan to her in person.
heck is that? Down right there. Unfortunately, I can't fly. I wish I could. It would make this a lot easier, to say the least, if I could fly. But unfortunately, I can't. I will eventually take time and go through and get everything I need in every area to go to fly, but that will take a long time. There we go. That person's on the quest to get into there.
Oh. Is that trouble I smell? Or did you forget to wipe your boots on the way in?
Forgive us, Master Matoya. We will be sure to wipe them on the way out. And may I say how glad I am that age has not yet deprived you of your senses.
Ever so quick-witted, aren't we? To the detriment of your manners. Well, out with it then. What do you want?
Pray, allow me to introduce myself, Master Matoya. I am Cryle, of the students of Baldessian. I hope you will excuse our unannounced visit.
Baldessian, you say? Oh, yes. The old coot set up shop on the Isle of Val, didn't he?
Regrettably, our Order's headquarters and the Isle itself were obliterated by a magic of immense power. I have the blessing of light to thank for my own preservation.
Cryle, you too possess the Echo.
Well, yes, of course I do. Our Order is devoted to uncovering the mysteries of Hydaelyn and interpreting her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us. It was in the course of these studies that I met and subsequently befriended Minfilia. She and I have rather a lot in common.
I had no idea.
You weren't supposed to. Not that I wanted to deceive you, you understand, but precautions had to be taken.
Yes, yes, that's all well and good, but you still haven't told me why you're here.
The students of Baldessian are gone, and there is naught I can do to change that. But the signs of the Seventh Dawn can yet be restored, and my dear friend found. You have in your possession an ancient crystal of light, one you call your crystal eye. I believe I can use it to focus my abilities and locate one of the missing scions.
And there I was, thinking you might want to make use of my years of experience. Oh, wait here.
Long did I ponder the nature of this crystal and its familiar radiance, but never did I suspect it was a crystal of light.
On the cusp of an umbral calamity, souls blessed with the power of the Echo invariably appear. To aid these, her chosen warriors, Hydaelyn bequeaths to each a slither of her strength in the form of a crystal of light. But as her strength wanes, so too does the potency of her gifts. This crystal, born of an earlier era, is infused with a power far greater than those of this age.
You could travel the length and breadth of the land and not find a crystal even a fraction as pure. Its value is beyond measure, as are the risks inherent in its use.
No two manifestations of the Echo are alike. I, for example, can converse with beings of every shape and size, excepting beasts, contrary to what others would have you believe. Language has nothing to do with it, of course. Rather, I am sensitive to the whispers of the soul. Their intent, their very essence even, the traces of which serve to guide the elementals to Y'shtola. Far-fetched though it may sound, I believe that with your crystal eye, I may be able to pick up where they left off and follow the remaining trail to Thancred. That is, if I have your permission.
Well, the poor sod's not going to find himself. So, as long as you don't drop it or take it out of my sight, you may do with it what you will.
Thank you, Master Matoya. Then let us begin. From the Black Shroud, the trail continues to the north and west, towards a mountain, the foot of Som Al. It was a near thing, but he was not deposited within the rock, I think.
The hunters of Tailfeather know those lands well. I say we begin our search there.
Have I already been there? I've already been to that area because I got that unlocked, so we'll see. nice outfit. They put. Wait, oh, that's not for character. No, it's not. It's not a play. It's not a character like me. Here that I could. I was wrong. I could have probably made this more difficult than what it needed to be. Would it surprise me? Okay, I know where we are. This is Chocobo Forest. Okay, yeah, so this wasn't in the starting zone. That is why. I thought it was.
exactly am I supposed to do? I don't know. This is where I need my chocobo to help out. That sucked. The freight company grab my chocobo so I can bring it out and help fight. But if I can do training again, might as well check. Can, good. There we go. Go to this one, as it should be quicker to get over there to where I need to go.
else could be? Thancred! It could be Thancred! We must hurry!
This day, we reclaim the reins of history. This day, we rid ourselves of the Ascians forever!
Fools playing at heroes, all of you. Is this how you believe you can save your world?
We can and we will, Ascian. You shall see. Or perhaps you will not! So you are the Warrior of Light, the savior of Eorzea. It's a wonder you didn't come sooner, what with the primal and all. Lost a step, have we?
Have care. The ether moves strangely around him.
It would seem we share a common enemy. Mayhap you would tell us who you are.
Shall we show them?
And a crit, for sure. It's gotta be him. I miss him. Oh my god, did we get him back?
Not very sporty. Mark well our faces, Warrior of Light. For we are the Warriors of Darkness. Walkers of a different path. And we shall meet again.
Warriors of Darkness? Really?
Thancred! Are you all right?
Pleasantries can wait. I'd rather not be here when the Nath arrive. Agreed?
Suffice it to say, our reunion was not at all as I pictured it. Waiting until the last instant to join the fray. 'Tis plain you have not lost your appetite for the dramatic.
My appetite for the dramatic? Have you forgotten the circumstances of our parting? The heroic last stand, the tunnel filling with light, and then... Had I known you intended to use forbidden magics to deliver me to some god's forsaken wilderness, I would have thanked you in advance.
Thancred.
If nothing else, you
Dang it.
Eventually, I managed to fashion knives from some obsidian I found, and set about hunting for meat and hides. Given that I'm not all that skilled in leatherworking, it's probably for the best that I met the Vath before I was reunited with you.
So you were the fleshling clothed in skins of whom the storyteller spoke?
A description which fit me as ill as the skins themselves. Happily, I was able to trade with the Vath for garments better becoming a man of refinement. From them, I learned of Ravana, and of the great warrior who had once laid him low.
And thence did you conclude that were you to track the Primal's movements, it would surely bring you into contact with the Scions once more.
It seemed a reasonable assumption. I could think of no one else with your enthusiasm for slaying beastmen gods. Until now, that is.
Ah, yes. The self-proclaimed Warriors of Darkness. 'Tis only fitting that they stand in opposition to the Warrior of Light, I suppose.
I glimpsed the leaders past, if only for a moment. They were confronting a man in black. An Ascian, I think.
If these warriors are capable of doing battle with Ascians and Primals both, they must be possessed of powerful protection. Protection not unlike the Echo.
I'm gonna take out my contacts here because I want to let my eyes rest. I'll still play the game, but with glasses, of course, since I need to see somehow. Despite a 65-inch, it's just not big enough of a picture to see otherwise.
I'll have to ask what that's about.
Even as the Scions celebrated the return of a long-lost friend, honorable men plotted to deprive them of another. Honorable men, to whom Sir Emmerich was no hero, but a scheming patricide. Honorable men who would fain wash the paving stones of foundation with the tyrant's blood. Honorable men whose knife in the dark was the spark which set the city aflame, and who sang as it burned.
Over here, and then I will proceed to
come over here, then I'm going to go take out my contacts. So that I can be a bit more comfortable. I don't have room for everything. Got too much stuff. Jeez. Okay. There we go. Nope, I'll do it like this. I'll be back as soon as I get my contacts taken out.
Okay, back here. So my fingernails aren't exactly so much long, but long enough to make difficult to take out my contacts. I forgot to do this. I wish it could all be voice acted. That's some things could definitely take longer, but having the voice acting would be very nice. Yeah, which one of these is closest? Seems as though someone else is on the same quest area. I'm not very good at navigating through this stuff. Just being honest, I'm not very good at it.
going to be with Thancred. I don't know where he is. He must be down or something. Here we go. I don't know what this stuff is. Let's do that, I guess. Because I honestly have no idea what that stuff is, to be honest. No idea.
I do not mean to diminish our accomplishments, but until we identify the ones who ordered the fires set, our work is far from finished.
Between the various conservative and religious factions in Ishgard, I dare say there's no shortage of parties who would like to see the status quo preserved. Do any likely suspects spring to mind?
Far too many to count.
Lord Commander, your wounds
are healing well. Thank you. Time is of the essence. Lest we forget, these men would sooner put their own city to the torch than see it change. When our enemies learn that we have apprehended their arsonist, there is no telling how they will react.
Lord Commander, an armed mob has seized control of the vault.
And now we know. Tell us what happened, sir. Spare no detail.
We were directing refugees into the Basilica, as you ordered, when all of a sudden, men brandishing weapons were all around us. It happened so fast, my lord. We had no time to respond. They've taken the refugees hostage and barricaded themselves inside the vault.
And they sent you to deliver their demands.
They, the true brothers of the faith, demand that a conclave to select the next archbishop be held forthwith. Furthermore, they declare that you, Lord Commander, are guilty of patricide and high treason, and that you must surrender yourself at once to receive of the Fury's judgment.
ridiculous. I mean, do they honestly think that executing Sir Emmerich would change anything? That the truth will somehow die with him?
These fundamentalists rage against the passing of the old ways, unable to accept there can be no going back.
Given the fanciful nature of their demands, a peaceful resolution does not seem likely. If the hostages are to be rescued, it will be by force, I fear.
Agreed. Lucia, take a contingent of knights and establish a perimeter outside the entrance.
At once, Lord Commander.
Hilda, I need your people out in force throughout the Broom. When word spreads of the situation, the friends and family of the hostages may try to take matters into their own hands. I will not give these militants more targets. I shall lead the assault on the vault. Master Alphino, can I count on the support of the Scions?
Of course.
We are in your debt.
I shall join you as well, Lord Commander.
Your assistance is most welcome, Lord Atwarel. To arms, then, friends. Time is against us.
I'm a bit confused by something here. Why is there like an earring in my character's hair? I'm confused by that. As goes light, so goes darkness. What is this? Okay, so this is the end, the last quest for patch 3.1. And then it'll just be guess that's the best one. Not quite sure. Yes, like this, and then like this. Looks like the Hiroshima guy. I miss him. Like, he was such a great character. He truly was, in my opinion. NPC, it was just. I definitely miss him. Dang it. Hit the wrong thing by accident. Just making sure. To now.
Down with you!
Hour or two.
They died. Crap. Dang it. Wasn't quick enough, apparently, I guess, to save. Yeah, because I suck, I guess. At killing things quickly.
With you!
Or I did the wrong thing. Not on purpose, on accident.
You underestimate me!
dude. FF6. Where's the last hostage at? I don't know. One more hostage I'm going to have to find somewhere. How do I get over to that spot? I'm not sure. I see them over there, but I don't know how to get to them. That's the problem. I don't get it. How can I get to that hostage? I don't see any way to go to get to them. Here we go. Where's the hostage at? I don't know. No idea where the hostage is. I don't know where the hostage was. That's... So that was the... How can I rescue the hostage if I don't know where they are? Like... How are you supposed to do that? They don't tell you where the hostages are at. Like, how am I supposed to rescue a hostage that there's no sign of their existence? Like, it doesn't make sense at all. Like, how the heck am I supposed to rescue a hostage? Like, seriously. They should... Damn it, that's annoying.
Down with you!
after I can actually successfully complete this, which if I can't do it this time, I will actually look up how to do.
You underestimate me.
Hostage was murdered. Back upstairs, maybe? I don't know. They don't put anything on the map as to where they could, where hostages could be at, so I have no idea. They really don't give any clue as to where hostages are at for me to rescue. So I don't know how they expect me to rescue a hostage when they make no clear sign at all as to where they are.
This knight does not yield!
Sure, that's gone through my hole.
Where is he? Where is he?
Come no closer!
You have nowhere to run. Release the girl and surrender.
Surrender to whom? The blasphemer who throws wide the gates to our enemy? Who breaks bread with him and calls him brother? Ungodly swine! I would sooner die than surrender to you.
Is it godly to spill the blood of an innocent child? To burn the homes of your brothers? Tell me, priest, is that godly?
Do not speak to me of godliness, heathen! Your father's blood is on your hands, as is hers!
What? But I...
Vidofne!
Well met, knight. Mayhap I chose an inopportune moment?
Not at all. Pray forgive us this most unworthy reception. We are honored to have you with us, and right glad of your aid.
Fortune delivered the child unto me. I had but to receive her.
Thank you for saving me.
Thou art welcome, child.
Never did I think to be indebted to so unexpected a savior. But full glad am I to be so.
Friend of Izel, warrior of warriors, I had hoped to meet with thee. I bear a message from my sire.
From Bracefelder?
Upon returning to our lands, Nidhogg's shade did sing unto his brood, and they for skies unknown did then take wing. This thou must know, for your fates are inextricably bound.
What of Estinian? Is he truly lost to us?
Such matters are beyond my ken. I but bear my father's words. Take from them what thou wilt. Fare you well, mortals.
So it is as they say then. A great white dragon swooped down from the heavens to rescue an innocent child.
A most unexpected turn of events, but not an unwelcome one. The people will not soon forget this day.
Yet how will they choose to remember it, Sir Emmerich? And will these events serve to bring man and dragon closer together, or drive a deeper wedge between brothers? After 1,000 years, the world these men once knew is changing, and with ungentle swiftness to boot. Though their actions are misguided, their sentiments are only to be expected. You may be sure that others will rally to their cause. I share your desire for a lasting peace with the Javanians, I do. But I would not see it built on the bones of our countrymen, nor on our own. I see much of Horsefall in you, and I could not bear to mourn the passing of another son.
Lord Edmund.
Yeah, that clearly is gone. after this quest, I'm going to get and I'm going to get some dinner, kind of move my knees, moving. I'll pull my Jeep into the garage in case there's rain stuff bunch in the tomorrow. But I got to move my bike out of the way to bring the Jeep into the garage. No. Ah, crap, shit, I don't know what I said. Shit. Not good. I selected something with unknowingly. Maybe I chose something I don't actually want to say. Deadly Dad has logged in, not logged out.
That Vidofnir should chance to arrive even as the girl fell. Truly, I could not have planned it better myself.
Ah, good. We were afraid you might have left.
A shield, my lord?
Fit for a true knight. An expression of our gratitude to you and yours, long overdue. But there is something else I would discuss ere you part. Something which cannot leave this room. My father will soon step down as head of our house. Sir Emmerich was not the only one to fall under suspicion following the death of the Archbishop. There are some who believe my father complicit in a coup d'etat. Thus he intends to renounce his title to absolve our house of suspicion and secure the support of our peers.
Surely there must be another way to convince Houses Durandare and Zemail.
So I said to him. Alas, he will not budge. Ever since I was a child, I knew that I would one day succeed my father. The thought of it filled me with pride. Yet once I learned the day was at hand, my heart was filled with naught but dread. Our legacy is built upon the lies of our forefathers. In accepting this title, am I not perpetuating this injustice? Why should I become the next count?
"36 quests to go until Stormblood."
You sound just like him. Aye, I suspect that is what Horsefon would have said. To aid those in need. When you look on that shield, I trust you will remember his words. And should I once more find my resolve wavering, I ask that you show me the way. You are a sister to Horsefon. Will you be a sister to me as well? Come, Emanuelaine. There's much to be done. For Father, and for Sir Emmerich, and for Ishgard. To think we share the same blood. Pray excuse us.
Those were the days of promises and vows, of tentative first steps into an uncertain future. A future shaped by the choices we made, in ways we could never have foreseen. Born of good and evil, of light and darkness, and shepherded by our hand. Be it for weal, or be it for woe.
Yes, I guess so. I mean, no idea what it does. What stuff does at this point. In all honesty, I have no idea, but... This doesn't look good. Who is that? Minifa, or whatever her name is, maybe? Two more of our guys. Oh my gosh. I'm going to go here to my chocobo for training, and then I'm going to come back to here because I'm pretty sure that I can put it for training again. Pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. How can I get it unsummoned? go to the North Shroud. It says it's summoned right now, so... I guess I could just do that, I guess. Let's do that, and then when I come back, it'll be enough time, hopefully will have passed, that I could... I don't know, I gotta figure it out how to do. So I can't do that, yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, I'm going to get off here. And take care of getting some dinner and stuff for myself. And it looks like we're going to be getting, very soon, be getting the last 2-3 of our Scions. I'm so excited. So, I'll catch you guys when I come back. If you guys come back, it'll probably be 20-30 minutes, maybe something like that, and I should be back on. Just give myself time to kind of move my body some and take care of getting stuff pulled inside and all of that stuff. Because it looked like it was raining pretty hard earlier. Maybe not, but either way, I would rather just pull my Jeep inside just to play it safe in case there is a lot of rain. So if I'm going to work tomorrow, I don't have to worry about trying to run through the rain to get to my Jeep. So I will catch everyone after I come back. Hope everyone will rejoin when I come back. Bye-bye.